Alright everybody, this is Kent, and got something new right now. We'll see how this records. I'm using an old GoPro, so I don't know what the audio quality will be like, but we're on an e-bike. So if you want to go along for a ride, let's go for a ride. We'll talk a little bit about biking and life and whatever comes to my mind. So I haven't done much with my channel here in the past couple months. I've been kind of down and depressed. So hopefully this will change my attitude on life. Get out and ride. I've got knee problems. I've got a lot of problems. I'm overweight. So maybe I can lose some weight. Fix my knees. So we'll see what we can do here. But it's a fairly nice afternoon for a ride. It's in the low 80s. It's about 7:30 p.m. So we'll get on the trail here and we'll talk a little bit. So this is a RadRover 6 Plus. It's one of the newer ones. It's an e-bike. I can pedal it or I can run the throttle. So, thank you. It's a fat tire bike. So hopefully you can see kind of what I see. We're going about 17 miles an hour. And you got 5 different levels of assist on your pedaling. 5 is the greatest. Let's drop that down. The higher that number, the quicker the battery will wear down. There, I can feel the difference. I'm pedaling. Let me take it up one more notch. There we go. So anyway, this is my 4th ride on this bike. And so far, I like it. I've heard a lot of good things and bad things. People having battery problems, controller problems. The controller is what kind of controls the bike, you know. It's electronic. I've done RadRover when I was younger, my 20s and 30s. And now that I'm in my late 50s, I'm not getting any younger. Went up a little hill there. Let's increase the pedal assistance. So anyway, this is the North Liberty Trail. And we'll head on down towards Coraville. I've done this before. Fairly nice trail. And give a shout out to Russ is right. Hey Russ, I love this bike. Thanks for all your wisdom and your input, and I look forward to seeing your videos, and hopefully I can help other people. So hopefully I can help other people. So he had a chainsaw motor on that thing. I could smell the 2-cycle engine. Shift her up. We're going up a little incline here. But the difference between now and when I was younger, there's a lot more trails. A lot more places to ride, safer. I did a lot of my riding on the road bike. I had a Trek 1420. That 1420 was a good bike. I miss it. I went through a divorce and somehow it just disappeared. I think my ex did something with it. So we won't go there. I did 10 rag rides on that thing at least, or at least 8. I think I had an old Schwinn before that. Bianchi. I had a couple other road bikes. Bark, bark, bark. But hey, if you ever want to watch a good bicycling movie that involves a dog, watch American Flyers.
Are we gonna wait?
The two brothers trained for riding like the Tour de France. It wasn't really the Tour de France. There's some other, they named it something else out in Colorado, I think. And he goes, the older brother to the younger brother, he goes, hey, let's go riding with Eddie. Eddie was I think it was a pit bull. Kind of a funny scene in that movie. They get chased by a dog. So I'm pedaling. Not using the battery a lot. I've got a indicator here that shows me I've got 10 bars. So 100%, well, maybe 9. And over here, I've got a thumb throttle. I just replaced that. It was a twist throttle. I've customized this a lot. Took the stock grips off, put these ergon grips on. GS3s. The 3 is so you can get 3 fingers around it. I always shift down when I come to major roads. That way if I do have to pedal, kind of like you, Russ, slow and go. They put stop there for a reason. It's just so if I would to get hit, they say, oh, you didn't stop. I don't think they'd ever really give you a ticket or anything. Because there's a lot of stop signs on the trails for crossing driveways and that. And if you were in a car, you wouldn't be stopping. No way. Oh, let's see if we get any haters for me running stop signs. Alright, this part of the trail is kind of rough. That's where these 4-inch wide fat tires come in. I like to get out of the saddle every once in a while. I got it's called a Cloud 9 saddle, and it's pretty comfortable. I got a pair of padded bike shorts underneath my regular shorts, my cargo pants, cargo shorts, and for being a fat old person and only done four rides so far, it's pretty comfortable. So right now we're about 10 minutes into the ride. Still getting used to the shifters. I've got a bell there. Got water bottle holders down here. I ain't got no water bottles for them yet. So I like to go different ways. but maybe we'll go on into Coralville. They got a band playing in Coralville. Big old town of Coralville, Iowa. Home of the Hawkeyes. Yeah, I'm a Hawkeye fan. Like college sports. Don't really like the pros. Watch pro football. Kind of Kansas City Chiefs fan of pro football, but anyway, I don't know if I'll put this on this channel or start a whole new channel for maybe doing e-bike adventures. So I can link up with other channels, but right now my custom creations, I haven't really done a lot with it. Got all my equipment and sitting in the shop and just need to get motivated. Wrong way. Drop that down. Yeah, forward. I used to play in this area. This is the University of Iowa's Oakdale campus. My dad was head groundskeeper here back in the 70s. And during the summer, I'd go to work with him, take my little 1-speed bike, or I think eventually got a 3-speed, and ride all around. I haven't gone any farther than this in a long time on this trail, so let's go see where this goes. I thought it went through, yeah, right here. It goes Iowa Coral Ridge Mall. All right, we'll go towards Coralville. I'm gonna see what it's like. But yeah, all day long I'd ride around and I never got into trouble. I wasn't a perfect kid. I just loved riding my bike, exploring, and I don't know, just something about riding a bike, it frees your mind. You get to see nature, you get to see stuff you don't see in an automobile. And I tell you, nowadays, the price of gas, I only live 2 miles from work, so I'm looking forward to commuting to work once in a while, if not more than once in a while. Feels like I could put a little air in the back tire. Feels a little soft. I don't check my tires as much as I should. These fat tire bikes, the maximum PSI on the tire is 30. On my road bike, I could do 100, 110, 120. And sometimes during the summer, it gets so hot, if you stopped and left it out in the sun, they would explode. You'd hear a tire go BAM! It sounded like a shotgun going off. I'm not quite sure where I'm at here. We'll find out. I need to adjust my, not quite adjust it right there. There we go. Now, this is part of the Oakdale campus. We're still at like 9 bars. $26 miles an hour. Definitely going to have to right there. We are going to pull off here and fix that. Alright, let's see if we got it fixed. Just did a quick adjustment on the derailleur, and it looks like the preview is not too bad. Nice little neighborhood. There's a nice little hill. And I'm not sure what this road is here. Brown deer, maybe. I wish they'd put road signs on these crossings. That's a little bit better. I think I still could give it another turn, half turn at least. That's not too bad. A nice little hill for a fat old person. Count our end of bike route. Okay. But I think we go into the park. Looks like you can ride on the road. We got share the road in Iowa. But I don't know. I feel safer on the sidewalk for now. Unless I get hit by a tree. Alright, so I think the bike path is down here. I'm going to put bigger brakes on this bike too. Signaling. Alright. Coral Ridge Mall. The big mall. One time it was one of the biggest. Now I don't know. Alright. This is a nice little park here. We'll see. I think we go this way. I think eventually we go underneath the tunnel. I wasn't really planning on going this far, but I'm feeling good. So let's keep going, you think? Yeah, there's the tunnel. Let's go underneath the tunnel. Interstate I-80. You know, we're just on the suburbs of Iowa City. That's the university. It's technically the home of the Hawkeyes. And we're going underneath the interstate. Shift up a gear. Oh yeah, we're at the mall now. I didn't plan on going this far. It's a major intersection here. We'll just wait for our crosswalk. Again, I think we'll go under a tunnel. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've gone this way. It's still 8 bars. The only good thing about recording myself, if I ever get in an accident, I can prove that I didn't do anything wrong. Make sure I push the right one. Eventually we'll get back to the trail that I came out on. There we go. There's a tunnel, but I think we can just keep going straight. That's if you're on the other side, because I don't think there's no bike path on the other side. Sometimes on these trails they put bike paths on both sides. Alright, we got the battery changed out and we've lowered the angle so maybe you can see a little better what I'm doing, right or wrong. Sun's going down. I've got lights on. I got my flashing lights and my headlights on. There we go. Give her a little throttle and pedal, pedal, pedal. Increase the pass. Here's another tunnel they made underneath the highway. One of these days we'll take that. We'll see. It goes over to that side. That's the Oakdale Park that I was telling you my dad worked at. My dad was a good person. Passed away way too young. He was 66. I'm in my middle 50s, so he smoked. He drank some beer. He wasn't an alcoholic. He enjoyed his Budweiser. But he was a hard-working man. I don't know if y'all know about me. I drive a garbage truck or a recycling truck. Depends on the day. I work 50 to 50, 55, 60 hours a week. 5-6 days a week. So I don't have a lot of time to get out here. I need to quit making excuses. Just do it, right? I think this week I got 55, 56 hours in. Had to work today's Saturday. I had to work half a day. So tomorrow is the 3rd of July, and of course Monday's the 4th. I got tomorrow and Monday off. Alright, we're just gonna do a slow and go. I'm not waiting for that's to my left up here, now behind me, is a medical classification for the prison for the state of Iowa. Yeah, I guess it's technically a prison, but the prison's down in Fort Madison, down in southern Iowa, the main prison. This is where they take people if they get sick or need to be classified if they're out of their mind. This whole area in here was nothing but farmland 10 years, 10, 15, 20 years ago. I grew up on the farm. I farmed for a good 10, 12 years. Kind of miss it, but also kind of sad riding through some of the farmland I used to drive a tractor through. That car's turning. We're going to do another slow and go here. All you haters can hate me. I want to get back. We'll have to cross this highway up here at the next stoplight. I'll wait for the signal then. And here to my left, they're building, the University of Iowa is building a hospital. Their main hospital is downtown Iowa City, but they're running out of room. And they're going to build a I guess you call it an extension. I don't know. It's not like a quick care, or it's going to be a standalone hospital, evidently. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to get back on that trail here after a little bit. I have to gear down. Like I say, I always like to be in gear 2 for crossing. That way, if I have to pedal, I can pedal. I've been using my throttle to throttle across. "8:37 p.m. and it's 80 degrees. Not too bad. I got a little sweat going on. I don't know if y'all are pet people. I've got a cat. He's probably like, where in the heck are you, man? Used to have a dog. Had to put it to sleep. I had a Shih Tzu. Again, it was something with my ex-wife. So we went through a divorce, and she was going to give it up. And I said, well, you can give me up, but you can't give that dog up. So I took the dog. Should be going here. But eventually he got hip dysplasia. He couldn't walk. His back legs, he would just drag them behind him. He would cry. He was only 5 years old. That poor dog. His name was Toby. He was I've had a lot of dogs, but he was an awesome dog. I won't lie, I cried when I put him to sleep. I was there. I was with the vet and saw his last breath. I've never seen a baby being born, but I've seen a creature being put to sleep. And it's beautiful in its own way, knowing that he's not in pain no more. I don't know if I'll ever get another one. My best friend Angela, she got me hooked on corgis, and I'm thinking about getting a corgi, but I don't know. It's big responsibility. All right, we're going to go out on the road and make it a little easier. Nobody coming that way. Here's our trail. And we're back on the trail where we started at. Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Well, we'll see how this video turns out. If it works, we'll do more of them. Another rabbit, a little one. Watch out, Bunny Rabbit. Better in road gear. Lay on the throttle. I've still got, I don't know if you can see that, 4 bars past 5. Now it's still dark. You can see down here is how much power I'm using right now. 0, 0, 0. And if I hit that throttle, 750. That's the max. I got a 750 watt motor, hub motor on this bike. Going to take it easy on the way back. No pedaling. How about that? I don't know. I like pedaling. As long as I'm in the right gear. Sometimes if you're not in the right gear, you're just kind of, they call it ghost pedaling, you know? You're not really doing anything. You're just spinning the pedals. Oh, maybe we'll ride by my brother's place. I live in a mobile home park. You know, I've been through a lot in my life. I've been homeless. I don't know if I'd say homeless. I lived out of my van for a year and a half. I saved up a lot of money and got this opportunity to buy this old rundown mobile home, and I call it home. It's a roof over my head. I love it. I don't owe on it. Oh, cool air. I love when you get in the valleys. You can feel the temperature drop about 10 degrees. It's like nature's air conditioning. This bike is awesome, man. So far, knock on wood. Like I said, people's had problems with tires blowing out and tires and batteries going bad. Cute dog. Oh, I don't know. I hope I don't have any problems where the bike just sits. And people have had on Facebook groups. There's a group for rad bicyclists, enthusiasts, and also a group for this particular make and model, the RadRover 6 Plus. And it's a major change from the Rad 5 had a different battery, and this battery is integrated in the frame. Am I going too slow, Russ? I don't know if Russ is right, is still watching. If it's still watching, Russ, I need to pick it up. I don't know, between 15 and 20. As I get more used to it, maybe I'll go faster. Pretty quiet out, you know, not a lot of people. I kind of like Russ is when he rides, you know, you get on a trail and you get a lot of people, get a lot of congestion, and you're swerving and ringing your bell, and it's not enjoyable. Oh, this thing drives like a Cadillac, man. Alright, well, I'm going to shut it off here and make another video for something else. So, thanks for coming along. If you're new and you've come this far, man, hey, thanks. You know, give me that thumbs up, ring the bell, and subscribe, because we're going to be doing more stuff, and who knows, maybe I'll be getting another e-bike. Do some reviews, and we'll see what we do with this channel. Maybe we'll rebrand it. Maybe we'll get a biking name or something to do with e-biking. So thanks for watching, and we'll be seeing ya.